Hey, Falcons fans, buckle up because what I'm about to tell you is going to absolutely blow your mind. We've got explosive roster moves happening right now, a kicking situation that's got everyone talking, and some injury updates that could completely change our season trajectory. You think you know what's going on with this team? Think again. I've got insider information that's going to make your jaw drop to the floor, and by the end of this breakdown, you're going to understand exactly why this Carolina Panthers matchup is the most crucial game of our season so far. But here's the thing, and this is huge, the decisions being made in the Flowery Branch facility right now are setting the stage for something absolutely incredible. We're talking about moves that could define our entire 2025 campaign, and I'm about to break it all down for you. But before we dive into this game-changing analysis, I need you to do something right now that will literally take you 2 seconds but will change everything for our Falcons community. If you're bleeding red and black like I am, if you live and breathe Atlanta football, then smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell because this is where the real Falcons fans come to get the truth that nobody else is talking about. Don't just watch, be part of the movement that's taking Falcons coverage to the next level. Your support fuels every single breakdown, every insider scoop, every moment we celebrate together as the Dirty Birds rise to greatness. Let's go, Falcons Nation, show me you're ready for this journey. Let me start with the bombshell that nobody saw coming. Our kicking situation just got turned completely upside down. Remember that Sunday night football performance against Minnesota? Well, it wasn't just about the defense dominating or the rookies stepping up. There was a seismic shift happening on special teams that's got the entire NFL world buzzing. Here's what went down, and this is massive. Parker Romo, a guy who had been with the team for exactly 5 days, gets elevated from the practice squad and proceeds to go absolutely perfect. We're talking 5 for 5 field goals, including a monster 54-yarder that had Vikings fans heading for the exits. But wait, it gets better. This wasn't just any performance. Romo shattered the franchise record for most field goals in a debut. And here's the kicker, pun absolutely intended. Younghoe Koo's absence was listed as non-injury related. Translation? The Falcons made a calculated decision to see what they had in their back pocket, and boy did they find out. The pressure of prime time on the road against a desperate Vikings team, and this kid delivers like he's been doing it for years. That 54-yard field goal wasn't just 3 points, it was a statement. It was the Falcons telling the entire league that they're not just playing around this season. But let's talk about what's really got me fired up. Our injury situation is creating opportunities that could be game-changing. Drake London and Darnell Mooney proved against Minnesota that they're warriors, playing through shoulder concerns and looking absolutely dominant doing it. Casey Washington's concussion protocol situation? That's opening the door for some serious depth testing. And Jamal Agnew's groin injury? Here's where it gets interesting. D. Alford stepped into those return duties against the Vikings and handled business beautifully. But here's what's got me absolutely pumped. Jack Nelson being ruled out. Jake Matthews getting rest days in practice. Normally that would have me worried. But not this team. Not with the depth we've built. Not with the culture we've established. And speaking of culture, can we talk about this rookie explosion for a hot minute? Jalen Walker, James Pierce Jr., Xavier Watts, Billy Bowman Jr., these kids aren't just contributing, they're taking over. Here's the stat that's going to make you lose your mind. 7 of the 8 players responsible for sacks or turnovers against Minnesota were under 25 years old. Under 25! We're not just building for the future, we're dominating with the future right now. This isn't just youth development, this is a revolution. These rookies are giving our coaching staff the flexibility to rest veterans, make strategic moves, and keep everyone fresh for what's shaping up to be an incredible playoff push. Now, about this Carolina Panthers matchup, and this is where things get really interesting. The Panthers are sitting at 0-2, dealing with their own roster chaos, and they have to face this version of the Atlanta Falcons? This isn't the same team that struggled in previous seasons. This is a machine that just dismantled Minnesota on national television. This is a squad that's got rookies playing like veterans, special teams making franchise history, and a defense that's absolutely suffocating opponents. The Panthers think they're getting a home game advantage? They think Bank of America Stadium is going to save them? They have no idea what's about to hit them. This Falcons team is coming off a performance that had the entire NFL world taking notice. What's really exciting about our current roster construction is that we're not just making weekly moves, we're positioning for dominance. The front office's handling of the Parker Romo situation, the strategic deployment of rookie talent, and the depth we're developing represents championship-level roster management. When's the last time you saw a Falcons team with this kind of depth? When did we last have rookies stepping up in clutch moments? When has our special teams made headlines for the right reasons? That Minnesota performance wasn't a fluke, it was a preview. It was the Falcons announcing to the NFC South and the entire NFL that we're not just participants this season, we're contenders. Ready to witness history in the making? Smash that subscribe button and join the Falcons Nation as we document every single moment of this championship run. Don't miss out on the most exciting season in Atlanta football history. But here's the million-dollar question that's keeping every devoted Falcons fan tossing and turning at night. Was that absolutely dominant Minnesota performance our new championship standard? Or simply a tantalizing glimpse of incredible potential that we'll struggle to maintain throughout this crucial season? The roster decisions happening right now behind closed doors are revealing everything about this organization's true championship mentality and long-term vision. Parker Romo's absolutely perfect debut performance isn't just about clutch kicking under pressure. It represents the franchise's bold willingness to trust explosive young talent over comfortable veteran security blankets. Our phenomenal rookie defensive core isn't just playing exceptionally well, they're completely redefining what this defense can realistically become for the next entire decade. This incredible youth movement represents something we genuinely haven't witnessed in Atlanta for countless years. Truly sustainable excellence built upon elite talent development and player growth rather than desperately expensive free agent band-aid solutions that never work long-term. When 7 of 8 defensive players creating game-changing turnovers and momentum-shifting sacks are remarkably under 25 years old, that's absolutely not random luck, that's pure organizational genius and exceptional scouting brilliance. The upcoming Carolina matchup isn't merely week 3 on the schedule, it's our definitive statement game to the entire competitive NFC South division. Can we successfully maintain that absolutely suffocating defensive intensity that destroyed Minnesota? Will our historically dominant special teams unit continue this record-breaking run? Most importantly, can we definitively prove that the Minnesota Massacre was just a magnificent beginning of something truly championship-worthy? Falcons Nation, we're witnessing the actual birth of something absolutely extraordinary. This isn't your typical frustrating wait until next year Atlanta disappointment story. This represents genuine championship DNA being forged in real time, with hungry young superstars desperately wanting to bring that coveted Lombardi trophy home. Smash that subscribe button right now, ring the notification bell, and join thousands of passionate Falcons faithful who absolutely refuse to miss the most incredible championship run in franchise history. Your Falcons family is waiting. Rise up and fly together.